Know what's in the air. Visit weather.com/pollen. Now you're local on the 8s.
Currently, the temperature is 79 degrees under fair skies. Our local Doppler radar. For tonight, slight chance of a thunderstorm. Low 60. Winds east at 5 to 10 miles per hour. Chance of rain 30%. And on Tuesday, scattered thunderstorms. A few storms may be severe. High 84. Winds south-southwest at 10 to 15 miles per hour. Chance of rain 50%. And Tuesday night, partly to mostly cloudy skies with scattered thunderstorms before midnight. A few storms may be severe early. Low 65. Chance of rain 50%. Here's our 7-day outlook.
Tornadoes can occur at any time of the year, but historically we see the most this time of year. We're really getting into that season now, and that's why we're out on a great tornado hunt starting today.
And more specifically, Mike Bettis is on the great tornado hunt, and he joins us live with a preview. Hey there, Mike.
Hey, come on out. There's plenty of room in the car. So I don't want to share all the tornadoes for myself. You know, Maria and Nick's been a really rough last month or so for the country when it comes to tornadoes. So our mission this year, you know, carries that extra weight, that extra burden of trying to keep people out of harm's way and trying to get the message out as quickly as we can. We certainly want to be out there. We want to show all of our viewers the power of tornadoes. But one thing that's interesting about what we'll be doing, an instant connection with the National Weather Service this year, so we can actually have a back and forth conversation with them through our tablets, through our laptops, and tell them what we're seeing, and they can tell us what they're seeing on the radar. It's a back and forth conversation. Maybe we can add some ground truth to what they're seeing at their office, and that may allow them to send out more urgent messages of warning to people, maybe more advanced warning to get people out of harm's way so they know exactly what's coming along. So that's something a little different this year that we're doing with the National Weather Service, all in hopes of getting people to safety a lot faster. We know that timely warnings are of essence, certainly considering all the fatalities that we had with the big southeast outbreak just 2 weeks ago. So we want to try to minimize any damage if we can, want to minimize any injuries if possible. But again, today is one of those days where there's a relatively small risk of tornadoes. We're going to go up toward the Nebraska-South Dakota border, somewhere we think maybe near the Winter, South Dakota area, maybe near Valentine, Nebraska, in that general vicinity, and see if anything happens for us today. I think the atmosphere becomes a little bit more favorable a few hours from now as the moisture converges in those areas. So we'll see what happens. It's not a high risk, but it certainly is at least something to go for. And then tomorrow, likely, we're going to head farther south back into the Central Plains again and see what happens there.